mirror on the wall. Who's the finest of them all? Hold up, there are 7 billion people on this planet. Girl, it's not you.
Absolutely.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another Shiro, because Shiro plus video equates to Shiro, and I am glad that you're back to see what I have next to offer. This talk is meant for everybody, men and women alike, and maybe even boys and girls. I'm gonna keep it PG, people, don't be afraid, okay? Or at least I'm gonna try. Let's talk beauty. Quite recently, there was a guy that I liked who gushed over how beautiful I was, okay? You're probably thinking, okay, fine, so?
This is not normal for me.
I'm used to being catcalled in them rusty, dusty streets by the men who don't even look at your face. The mere fact that you are a female is enough to incite passion in any of those men, so hence it does not count. The point here is that it's rare for me to find guys that I'm attracted to me. But it sort of paralyzes me because I'm never ready for it, guys, and the worst part is that I think it shows. I just become so awkward. I feel like there's something I have to live up to. I suddenly become more feminine than I really am. I start to laugh elegantly, and I even begin to speak in a higher pitch. Okay, so you can see the transitions that tend to happen when I'm encountered with such situations. In short, I lose the essence of what makes me me. Beauty for me has never been a final destination that once I reach it and am able to maintain it, that it somehow becomes a non-issue. It is an on and off switch, and by on and off I mean like 1 month I'm feeling poppin', then the next month I'm feeling meh. In a single day I can feel like I am a star in the morning, and then I am like a jellyfish in the evening. It's a repetitive cycle that is not influenced necessarily by the mirror, I think, but rather through the events of a day, a month, or even a year. And I remember seeing a trend on YouTube called the glow up, okay? People don't use the term as much these days, but the principle still stands. The idea behind it is that someone who undergoes some kind of transformation returns looking better than they did before. It can be a one-day transformation like in the Princess Diaries, you know, just zhuzh up your hair, you know, wax your eyebrows, put on some contact lenses, and voila. Or it can be a result of puberty, you know, the guy grew like a tree over the holidays, and oh my gosh, is that a bass I hear? Last examples could be weight loss, weight gain, plastic surgery, or even a change of style. Those testimonials somehow gave us a kind of hope that someday we would redeem ourselves in society's eyes, and let's just say they sold us dreams. They sold us dreams. But I don't think I ever had a glow up, to be honest. I think for a long time I actually considered myself to be quite pretty when I was at home. However, when I look back on my pictures, I see that there is not like a steady stream of beauty that runs from the age of birth up until now. It is an up and down cycle, you know. One season I'm glowing, I'm popping, I'm shining for the world to see, and next thing you know, winter would come. But the thing that I caught on was what my life looked like behind that picture. I mean, everybody has bad pictures, but when you notice that for a period of time, you tend to have pretty crappy pictures, you can't help but be taken to that point in time. And the common theme that would run amongst my most beautiful pictures is that I was at the time the most happiest and at the most peace. And the common thing was the vice versa of the bad pictures having been taken at a time when I was unhappy and not at peace with myself. You can see where I'm going with this. When they told us beauty stems from within, they weren't lying. The mind and the heart have so much more power than we give them credit for. I recall my preteen years as one of the best years of my life. You know, my confidence was here, every day was bliss, I was glowing, and I didn't care too much about what boys thought. But when I entered high school, my confidence plummeted, and every day almost felt like a sort of struggle, caring way too much about what other people thought of me. I became dull, I became meh. But as I went into uni, my confidence slowly started to pick up, you know. I didn't care too much about what people thought of me. As a result, I sort of bounced back, and let me tell you guys, my pictures were popping, you know. Some of them. some of them are popping. Like I said at the beginning of this video with the story of the guy that I liked who thought I was something out of 10, I had to find a way to present myself because of how uncertain I was about myself, and that made me conform into what I thought I should be instead of who I am. I had my assumptions of what a typical guy might like from a woman, and I tried to mold myself into that. And you know, one can be shy, I can be shy, but acting is a whole different field. This year, someone shook my world, okay? I was in the mall walking, because that's what you do in the mall. You walk. I pointed out the girl that was right in front of us walking, and I said that that's what guys like, you know, by definition, slim, thick. And the friend who I was conversing with said that the guy she likes isn't actually into that. I was just like, excuse yourself. I'm here to spread the gospel, ladies. Not all men are the same. Not all men are the same. Not all men are the same. You can be as skinny as French fries or as fat as a juicy steak, but best believe there will be men coming to the buffet for both and everything in between. The truth is, even Miss Universe isn't every man's cup of tea, so how can you be? At the end of the day, people, beauty is in fact in the eye of the beholder. So beauty is not only objective, but it is still very much subjective. What I'm trying to say to you guys is that objectively speaking, that there will always be someone who is more beautiful than you, and that should give you peace at night. It doesn't make you any less valuable, and it doesn't even mean you're no longer beautiful. But what it does, it takes off your focus from your physical appearance when it is unhealthy, and helps you to focus your attention inwardly on your personality. Truth be told, beauty isn't one-dimensional, people. It is actually the sum of many aspects to a person. It's just that looks are the first impression. So since it's the festive season, it's just around the corner, think of beauty as a Christmas present. It may look great on the outside, but even then, it's what's on the inside that determines whether it's worth keeping or not. Anywho, that's a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. What's up, guys? Excuse the mess. And I'm here to spread the news, ladies, the gospel truth. That. What was I doing? That. What was happening? Okay.